The alternative asset class in general is a challenging asset class. And you need someone and a firm that can sometimes hold your hand as you go through the process.
At DeMarche, we work hard to know our clients very well, not only the people, but the portfolio and the risk appetite.
Investing in alternatives is typically a solution to a problem that we've worked with a client on. The fact that we do our own research, our own due diligence allows us to generate our own ideas and have confidence in those managers and those investments.
One of the things that separates us is the level of due diligence we perform on private market investments. We are going in and looking at partnership documents, private partnership memorandums. It's a different level of sophistication.
We've had 40 years of experience talking to managers, understanding how they do what they do, not only in traditional assets, but in alternative assets as well.
Sometimes it can be a challenge to benchmark alternatives, and particularly private equity. So DeMarche uses a couple of different tools, and one of those tools is the Preqin database, in which we can compare clients' partnerships by their vintage year against other partnerships within this universe.
One of the tools that we created for our alternative investment clients is a pacing mechanism that looks at the cash flows that are needed to fully fund and overfund this asset class. So we help them stay abreast and ahead of those cash flows with this tool.
Alternatives typically are thought to be illiquid. Typically they are more expensive, but one of the major benefits is that they are not highly correlated to traditional asset classes. So that makes them very attractive for diversification and benefits the total portfolio.
The secular bull market for fixed income is really over as interest rates have stopped declining. We're identifying a lot of proxies for clients to substitute for the yield and the cash return they used to receive from fixed income investing. Alternative asset classes provide for our clients some access into strategies that are consistent with their mission outside of just getting investment returns. For example, I have a client that didn't like energy, and they didn't like tobacco, etc. We turned that around, basically said, let's do something that's impactful, and they invested in global renewable power.
It has always been important to DeMarche that we provide ideas that have staying power, or recommendations that have staying power.
DeMarche has a range of clients, from those that invite us into their investment committee on just a project basis, to those that use us as a full retainer for all of their investment consulting needs. We love it when we work with a project with a client and have that opportunity to establish a relationship.
Every alternative has unique characteristics: liquidity, time frame, time horizon, high returns, low risk, and to make sure we get the most appropriate alternative in a client's portfolio is really our goal.